this is Boogass Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the reissue of the Marvel Select Watcher figure. And man, I have been anticipating this so much. The original release was very, very difficult to find, so I am very, very grateful that Diamond Select Toys is reissuing it currently. So before we take a look at Uatu, let's take a look at the only accessory that he comes with. So for his only accessory, Uatu comes with this really cool moon base. And this looks really nice. It's got some really great sculpt detail to it, a nice black wash over top of it. It looks great. He can stand on it pretty well. He does feel just a little loose. I think it's mainly the right foot right here is the issue. It doesn't want to go down on the peg all the way. But other than that, I really like the way this base looks. I think it looks really awesome. So now let's go ahead and take a look at his head sculpt. So taking a look at this head sculpt, man, Diamond Select Toys did an awesome job on this. This is a really great looking head sculpt. I love the variation in skin tone. It looks really good. I like the black outline around the eyes. You can see a little bit of the white paint is right here on his cheek, and then right here on that black line. But that is a very minor paint flaw. Other than that, I think this head sculpt looks great. The collar of the cape there also looks really nice. It's just cast in this blue color, and the black is painted over top of it. It goes from the black and then fades out into the blue, and that looks really nice. He also has some really nice shading to the sash around his chest right there. The wrinkles are sculpted very nicely, and then you get some paint variation over top of it. And you get the same paint variation on the cape. You get some paint variation in the wrinkles there, and that looks great. That paint really makes it stand out. I like how it's kind of flowing in the wind, the way it's sculpted. It looks very good. He does have a blue mark right here on his neck. That's just on mine. It looks like a little scuff there. He has some very nice shading to his arms. You can see that there's some paint variation to it, and that looks really nice. That paint variation really makes the details stand out, like the muscles right there in his bicep. That really brings those out. He also has some gold gloves, and I really love the collar that Diamond Select Toys went with. It's the same for this piece right here on his chest, and it really stands out. I think it looks great. His skirt is done in a really soft material, but he doesn't have any articulation from the waist down. He is completely solid. But if you lift his skirt up a little bit there, you can see that he also has paint variation on his legs. And then there are his boots, and he even has some paint variation to the wrinkles on his boots. So yeah, this figure doesn't really have a lot of articulation, but the paint and sculpt detail really shine through on this. I mean, you really don't need to get him into a lot of crazy poses. So the articulation, him being pretty much a statue from the waist down, doesn't really bother me, because from the waist up, he does have articulation. So now let's go ahead and take a look at that. So for his head, he just swivels side to side. I thought it was on a ball joint, but it does only move side to side. He has ball jointed shoulders that can move all the way out. He has swivel at the bicep, single jointed elbow that can bend in that far. He has swivel at the glove that can move side to side, swivel at the wrist that can move up and down, and a waist swivel that can move side to side. So as I said, his articulation is a little limited, but he really has articulation where it counts, right here in the arms and the head. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to all of the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive Fantastic Four members. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Deluxe Thanos figure. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Giant Man Wave Nick Fury. Here he is next to the Titus Wave Nova figure. And finally, there he is next to the Marvel Legends What If Build-A-Figure Watcher. I don't know if this is technically considered an MCU version, so I'm just going to say the What If Watcher Build-A-Figure. So overall, I would highly recommend picking this Watcher figure up, because he is amazing. I've had years and years of hype build up for this figure since I've never been able to get one, and it definitely lived up to my expectations. This is definitely a must-have for any Marvel comic collection. And if you see this, definitely scoop it up, because I have a feeling, even though this is the reissue, because the original was hard to find, I feel like this one will eventually become hard to find as well. I think a bunch of people are going to be scooping it up, so definitely pick this up if you can find him. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.